do forex trading bots really work? Can bots be used for forex trading? Is there any automated forex trading software that works? Well, stay right here because I'm about to expose the best forex robot that you will find in 2020. If you're watching this video on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future updates. Or if you're on a watch party, fly over to youtube.com/Clive Martin. Okay, before we get into the meat and potatoes, I just want to politely introduce myself. Firstly, my name's Clive Martin. As you can see from my Facebook profile here, I am actually known as the Softradeai by those people that do know me, and that is simply because I have a big passion for playing the saxophone. I'm a musician, and if you ever come to my profile on Facebook, you're going to see plenty of videos that I've done, especially recently where I've been recording the saxophone in the studio. So definitely check that out, and come and like some of my stuff. You probably like that actually if you like your music. And then the entrepreneur side is simply what I'm doing now, is obviously sharing with people tips, tricks and techniques and things that I'm actually doing online that help me to create an extra income so I can actually do more of the stuff that I love doing, which I'm sure is what you want to do as well. Okay, now I'm going to go over to the back office of Softradeai. Okay, and what I want to point out right now is in the first link of the YouTube description is going to be where you can actually register for a free account. And I'm going to urge you to do that regardless, because I am actually giving everybody a couple of bonuses, and one of them bonuses is going to be a full marketing suite that you can actually use to promote any business of your choice. And then the second one is going to be a bit of a bonus that's actually going to help you to grow an Instagram account. So whether you get started in this or not, that's definitely going to be on me as a bit of a way of thanking you for actually checking this out. Okay, and if you're actually on Facebook and you see this and you haven't got to YouTube, just come and give me a polite Facebook friend request and send me a message. I can certainly help you out, definitely. And the second link in the description of this video is going to be a link to my Prime business, and if you do decide to hit that, you'll actually get the option to have a 7-day free trial with that. Okay, but definitely hit that first link, register for a free account, grab my bonuses, and if at any point after that you need my help, don't feel shy, don't be a stranger. I've got links in this video that can redirect you back to my Facebook, and we can chat anytime. We can arrange that, that's no problem. Okay, right, now a few things I want to point out to you straight away is when you come into your back office here, there's a cool button here where you want to press this because it will take you back to a Facebook group which I've already loaded up. Okay, and what you'll actually see is the owner of the company, Ryan Baines, has created this group. And what I love about this, and this was a big yes for me, was the fact that this owner actually does 2 or 3 Facebook lives every single week since this has started, and this has been around for a month now. And I have quite a few people in my circle that have actually personally interviewed this guy, which is awesome. That excites me too. This guy called Jamie Myers interviewed him. Okay, and this page you can see on loads of testimonials of people that are getting paid out. You can even get access to the official documents of the registration of the company that can all be checked out on Google. The transparency is absolutely amazing. Okay, but you're definitely going to see that we're living in an age now where AI definitely does work. And I'm not going to go into the technicalities. Nobody needs to know how the engine of an airplane works. You just got to know that you're going to get from A to B and that it actually works. So yeah, you'll see on the front that you can earn 2% to 5% with forex trading passive income. It's always advisable to go through everything. The frequently asked questions section, you want to go through the terms and you also have the option of being able to contact the company directly as well, which is always good to know. So definitely scroll down here as well. You'll see Ryan Baines there, and if you click that, you'll be able to go to his channel off that as well and see the amount of videos that he's been doing over there over the last month, which is absolutely phenomenal. And you know, a few typical testimonials of people that are, you know, getting paid out as well, which is pretty cool. And let's go down to these packages, because I am 2 days at the point of this video. I am 2 days in. Okay, now this did fall on my lap on Valentine's Day on the 14th, but it wasn't until 2 days ago when I actually started trading, which you're going to see in a minute, which is pretty cool. Now you've got a few options here. If you come in at the low end, you're going to get 2% daily, and you'll get that for 35 business days. So each investment lasts for 35 business days. You get 50% of your deposit back, and you get a total ROI of 120%. Your minimum deposit is $25. Okay, so it's going to pay you back 50 cents a day. Okay, I personally would recommend that if you're going to do that, you know, get at least $1 a day and put $50 into it. But I'm not asking anybody to sell the clothes off the back or anything like that at all. You got to be sensible, okay? So don't put all your hard-ended savings, every single penny into this. Do you know what I mean? Just play cool, play cool. Come in where you can actually fit in. Where I actually fit in, or came in at, was the 3% daily. Okay, so I actually started an account with $107, which I'll show you in a minute, about 2 days ago. And again, it's for 35 business days, deposit 50% back, 155% ROI, which is cool. The minimum deposit for that is $100. Okay, if you're able to come in at the 4% daily option, again, it's 35 days. The total ROI is 190%, 90%, and the minimum deposit for that is $500. Or there is the 5% daily, and you know, that is phenomenal actually, to be fair. A 3,000 minimum deposit, and that can actually be compounded up to 50%. I mean, if I put that up there, it's just crazy. 3,000 will return at least 7,679 over 35 business days, which is absolutely awesome. Sorry, getting tongue-tied there, but I'm definitely going to be working up to that level as soon as possible. Okay, so I'm just going to go inside my account here. Okay, and it's really quite simple to use and follow. So simple. You make a deposit by clicking on here. You're gonna have a few options that you can use for making a deposit. You can use perfect money, you can use a pay year balance. My favorite is Bitcoin, so I would definitely recommend the Bitcoin myself. That's because I use it and it's just easy to use. Litecoin balance, Ethereum balance. If you haven't got a Bitcoin account and you need any help with that, give me a shout. I can give you a few tips on that. Okay, but that's the option I probably would choose. And if you're wondering what this 642 there is in the balance, well, this is actually profit that I've made from my investment over the first 2 days, which is absolutely pretty cool. Okay, so what you would actually do is you'd use one of these options here. You know, if I was actually now paying it from my balance here, I would click from balance here firstly. Okay, obviously I put in 107, so I'm just going to put 107 here. Now I've already done this, I'm just backtracking really to show you what I did. But obviously what I've got to make sure that I'm doing is, I don't want 2% on $107 because I qualify to get 3. So obviously I need to tick that there, okay? And then what I actually like about this is, let me just correct that to 7 because it was 107 I put in. Look, it already tells me there what my daily profit is, $3.21, and the total return is 165, okay? Which is pretty awesome, okay? And it is awesome. There isn't any trading on a Saturday and Sunday. The trading is done on a Monday and to Friday. I'd just like to make that clear as well. So then 35 business working days means Monday to Friday. No trading on Saturday or Sunday, and that is fine by me. Okay, now what I will actually quickly do is I think I'll just go to, let's have a look at, is it use deposits? Let's just have a quick look at that. And yes, you can see this was my deposit on the 23rd started. It will expire in 46 days and 15 hours. So take away the weekends, obviously it's 46 days altogether, you know, 35 working days there. That's my deposit. That's a profit 642. If you're coming back and you're actually watching any more videos in the future, I promise you now, this is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, if I wanted to, I could take that profit out daily, but I'm not. And I'm going to show you in the next part of this video a calculator and the reason why I'm going to keep that in for a bit, to be fair. And it's a very, very clever move. Very, very clever move. But you have got the choice. You can actually take that out if you want to daily. That's no problem. Just want to look at this operations history a minute. Very, very quickly. Again, here's a breakdown of what's actually happening here. Yeah, there you go. So there's 2 days. If you see that, the 24th, 321, and the 25th, 321. Okay. And is there anything else I want to show you there? I will actually show you this as well. I'll actually show you the referral system here, which massively appeals to me. And you know, you don't have to go out and share this with other people, but if you do, where does it say now? If you do, in fact, actually, I won't go to that now, but I'll actually just mention that if you want to actually refer other people, they have a partnership program where you get 7% from people that introduce on your first level, 2% on your second level, 2% on your third level, and 1% on your first level. And that actually does go up when your team volume of investment goes to certain different levels, but I'll save that for a different video as well. Okay, as you can see, this is actually recording the amount of times that people have actually been hitting my link, and they've just been playing with a little bit of promotional stuff for this. So my numbers are getting big, but I'm now going to be putting in a capture page system, an automated system in this as well to make things rocking and rolling even more. And there's, you know, there's promo materials for those that want to refer this to other people. But bear with me for just a few seconds, because I'm now actually going to show you a calculator that my upline actually created, which will actually, again, it's part of something that you'll get access to as well. If you're joining me, you'll get access to that, and it'll actually show you what you'll actually make on your investments, which is pretty cool.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future tips, tricks and techniques. If you're watching this in a watch party or anywhere else, fly over to youtube.com/Clive Martin. Okay, just a quick interval because this is actually day 4 trading and it's taken me a couple of days to do this video, okay? And the reason why I'm just shooting this now is this is actually showing my results for day 3. I've got $107 deposit in there that's active, and the balance right now says 1138. Yesterday I got a small referral bonus of $1.75, which is cool because I've been getting 312 every single day on 107. Okay, so that's why my balance is now 1138, and that's just after 3 days. But I did actually, if we go into the operations history, and I don't think you'll be able to see this very, very clear, to be honest. There's the little extra commission that I had for the referral. If your eyes are good, you might see that says 113, which is actually 613 over here in the UK. That my payment normally goes in every 24 hours like clockwork, and that's when I started this account. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to look at the time there. It says 12 minutes past 6. So what I'm looking to do is I'm going to go back to my account stats, and basically I am just, there you go, and it's in right there. It's just like clockwork, guys, seriously. It's 4 days trading. The total balance is $14.59. I started with $107, and I'm definitely going to be investing more. It's as simple as that. I'm going to be investing more. Okay, so in this section, I'm going to go over the Softradeai calculator within inside the system, and then I'm going to show you an additional tool that you'll actually be able to get when you reach out to me, which is pretty cool as well. It's a bit of an add-on to the calculator, to be fair. Okay, now, if you're starting off at the 2% daily package, the minimum deposit is $25, and they do last for 35 business days. So that's going to go over, say, a 45, 46-day period. Be able to look at that a bit closer in a minute. Okay, so just remember there's no trading on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, so what will actually happen is if you were to put the minimum amount in here, which is $25, you can see straight away that your profits will be 0.5 dollars every single day, and your return will be $30. Now what I want to do is I want to put the maximum that you can put in that package up here, so you can just see the difference between the 2% and the actual 3%. So the 3% is where I actually started myself. Okay, now at $99 you're going to get $1.98 return every single day, $118 return. Okay, and then what I want to do now is go on to the 3%, and this is where I started, and the reason why I started was, even if you put 100 in there, straight away you can see that the difference is actually quite big. The daily percentage 3%, you're getting $3 daily at $3, and that's 155 return. So the difference is actually quite a big one. So, you know, my advice is if you can actually get in at the $100 level, you're actually better off doing that over that time period. Okay, so maybe just save up a little bit longer and actually do that. That's entirely up to you, but that's obviously what I've actually gone and done. I actually started with 107 because I had a referral commission, which I'll explain in another video, or this video will be massively long. Okay, and what I'm getting at the moment is $3.21 daily, and that will return me $165. Now if you're able to get in at the 4% daily, again lasting for 35 days, the minimum amount is $500. I'm going to put $500 in here. Okay, but what I want to make sure that I do is I hit that 4% daily. Okay, and you can see again big difference. You're going to get $20 a day on there, and the total return is $9.50. When it gets super interesting, and this is the level that I'm going to be working towards, okay, is the 5% daily, which again lasts for 35 business days. The minimum amount at the moment on that is 3,000. Now I believe that will actually be 5,000 soon. Okay, excuse me, that'll be 5,000 soon. Now the interesting thing is on that, and again I'll explain this in another video, is you can actually compound that. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right to the top there where it says 50%. Okay, and if 3,000 was actually put into that, you can see that your total return is 7,679. And just so we can just double check, if you put 5,000 in that, and you compound that, the return is absolutely massive. Now at that level, what you want to be doing is you want to be checking out the Millionaire Roadmap, where the actual owner actually talks how you can actually get that up to $1.4 million, and I think that time period is about 13 months, which is pretty cool. But again, I'll save that for another video. Okay, now when you actually register, and that will either be in the first link in the description of this video, or if it is you're watching this on a watch party, just check out the link below. Okay, and get yourself registered there. Okay, but you'll also get access to our team calculator, which my sponsor Dean Frumble actually did. He's pretty cool at this stuff. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you very quickly how this works. Okay, I'm going to give you my example here. I'm going to put in the date that I actually started, which was the 23rd, and that was a Sunday. So there's no trading on a Sunday, 23rd, and I actually started off with $107. Okay, now I'm going to enter there. Now you can see actually it's calculating here daily 321, total RI 112, but the actual return that I'm actually getting is 165. And down here where it says pack one, it gives me all the dates down here and the actual earnings. Now the interesting thing is I will actually hit $105, $109 with this pack on the 9th of April, and that will be finished on the 10th of April at 165.85. What I'm actually going to be doing is I'm actually going to be reinvesting in that package, or maybe a higher package, Jermaine, but at least I'm going to be reinvesting back into that package. And just give you a quick example, I think it was on the Friday, was it? Well, let's just put it in here. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in a commission I actually made so you can actually see the difference. So I'm going to put 1.75, which was actually, I think that was actually 7% of a $25 investment from one of my downline, okay? But I just want to show you that this actually calculates your dates absolutely perfectly, which is cool. So in that case, you can see that this amount is actually it's actually brought forward the profit a day in that example, just a day, which is pretty cool. Okay, and again, in another video I'll go through this again, but you can have like multiple packages going here if you wanted to and reinvest at various different stages, but I will go through that in more detail in another video. Let's just fly back to our back office here. Now, before we finish off, there's just a couple of things I just want to go over as just final reminders, okay? What I'm definitely going to encourage everybody to do who gets involved is make sure that when you actually register your free account to start off with, I'm going back to the Facebook button that is in the back of this office. You definitely want to be clicking that and joining the Facebook group, which I've already preloaded just to save a bit of time. It's actually over here. Okay, now the reason why I've actually put this here as well is this is the official Facebook group. This is the owner, Ryan Baines, and you'll actually see in this group there are already 3,827 members. In the actual program itself, it's like over 6,000 members. It's absolutely going crazy. Okay, but I want to bring your attention to this post here. Post your payments here and share this post as much as you can and win 400 on my next live, because on here there is just so many testimonials of payouts. Let's see if we can see a few of these. You know, you got some smaller ones here. Active deposit 53, withdrawal total hasn't withdrawn yet. I'm just looking for some that have withdrawn. We've got one here, 813 active deposits already withdrawn, 157. We've got one here, 1,173 already taken out. We've got one here, active deposit 100, taken out 173, and there are some absolutely massive ones which I really want to show if I can very quickly. $600 already taken out, 681. Okay, here's one where the active deposit is 500. They've already withdrawn 615. You know, these guys are all risk free, so that means whatever money they have actually put in, they've already got back out. And like I say, that only takes 35 business working days. Here's a bigger example, 3,036, and they've already taken out 3,716. And I know there are some, there is even one here where some guys put in like 122,000. He's actually making silly money every single day. But this actually is massive. There's another one, 11,578. They've taken out 3,769. You know, there's some really big examples there as well, but you get in where you fit in. So if you can only start off just to test it with $25, brilliant. My advice is actually, if you can, start off with at least $100, because the return is actually much more rewarding. And please feel welcome, definitely feel welcome, that when you've actually registered, you'll see actually a link in my email that will take you back to my Facebook address as well. Don't forget, also in the second link of my YouTube description, there is another link to my Prime business, so you can have a look at that as well. Okay, and then also look forward to receiving my 2 bonuses that you're actually going to get just for coming along and registering and having a look. And them 2 bonuses will be a marketing system that you can use in any business, and there's going to be something that you can actually use for Instagram that will actually help you to build your audience in Instagram. And before I go, don't forget, if you're watching this video on YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell for future tips, tricks and techniques. Or if you're watching this on the watch party or anywhere else, go to youtube.com/Clive Martin.